everyone, welcome to another episode of the Loveboat podcast by Noisy Streets. This episode is part of the special Love in Detty December edition. My name is Pearl, and on today's episode, I'll be talking about my Detty love story. Are you ready to? So I have questions here I'm just going to be, answering, but I'd like to tell my story first. Right, so I used to have a friend, a long time ago, used to. And you know how your friend would tease about you having no boyfriends or like no male friends around. And then it's like, oh, she's gonna hook me up with one of her friends. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, that's fine. Let's see how that works or like how that's gonna be. And then she introduced me to this guy. It was good, it was great. Started off okay. It wasn't in Nigeria at the time. I think I said at the time it was in the UK. And then we're good, we're cool. We talk every day, every night. It was, that relationship where you think, oh, I finally found the one, and don't worry, we're planning for the wedding and all of that. And then in December, it had come to Nigeria, visited. And we're cool. We kicked off right, went everywhere. It treated me so special that, I started buying Ashebi in my head, trying to tell my parents and every other person that cared to listen that I think I found mass so that people cannot be insulting me again. And right, so after December, it was cool. It would take me and my friend, his friend out, and we're good. We're really, really cool. And then he went back in January, I think the end of January, and then I didn't hear from him again. I felt scared, I was sending messages, no response, nothing whatsoever. So, because I had this trauma where, I had a friend who, we had a quarrel, traveled, and then he passed. It wasn't picking my calls and all of that. So I just thought that maybe something bad had happened or something. I was scared, not knowing that suddenly me, I was about to get into the, the stranded part of my life. And since it wasn't picking, I asked my friend, oh, what's up? This guy is not picking. Is he responding to your messages? And she goes, oh, no, that she also haven't heard from him in a while. So I'm like, it's okay. Maybe that's how long the relationship needed to last for. And they were cool. And then one day, I was strolling on Instagram. Yes, the same Instagram that you people know. And that's how I saw this very fine, beautiful bride-to-be. She was really cute. I loved that dress. I loved how the design was. And I was just complimenting, the dress. And I was even about to go to the comment section to say, all right, just to compliment her more. And then by the time the man turned around, I saw that, is this not XYZ or is my eye paining me? I decided to send the reel to my friend on IG. And sorry guys, God, I feel like I just needed to laugh this off. Me to the past, okay? And then she goes, oh yeah, he's getting married soon. And I went mute. The silence, that when God was creating the earth, that's silence, that's void first. That was how, I started hearing we, because I didn't understand that. I thought she was joking, because she jokes a lot. I'm like, babe, are you joking or you're being serious? And then she's like, oh yeah, that she's not joking. She's pretty serious that he's getting married soon. I'm like, oh, when did you know that he was getting married? Oh, ever since. And they're but that I was becoming serious with this relationship. So I'm not a person who would go into any kind of relationship. So when I make efforts to go into a relationship, it has to be pretty serious. And to the fact that maybe it was just me, adrenaline and all of that, rushing too hard or too fast. I thought that, 1 month I was able to get me to get married to somebody. And so she says, oh, not that she has something to say to me as well, that he and the guy used to date, she and the guy rather used to date. And I'm like, I don't understand. And then she goes, oh, that even when he came back to Nigeria, that they had something together. I think I've never, had a fast breath in my entire life. So I just breathed too hard. And then by the time I was done, I just ended the call because I wasn't gonna have a conversation. So I remember sending him a very long note, being disappointed or feeling disappointed. Guess what? He never responded to my messages. And I didn't care, but I'd let, lose all of that. It was pretty painful because I did not think that my ex-friend will do that. I felt that if she had just told me that, oh, it's nothing serious, it used to be my ex, I've had something to do with him. Of course, I would have said no because I don't want to be that. But yeah, that happened. So that's my story. I hope you guys learned from this though. Right. So I have some questions here that these people want me to answer, and I'm just going to be as honest as I can be. One question: what were some of the red flags you noticed with your partner and your friend Ellie, but you feel that she may have ignored? I would say that they were too close for my liking whenever we went out. She was all over him. But I have male friends that I really like, my G's, and we're really tight. And then, before they got married, we were like that. So I just thought that, good friends who have known each other for the longest. So I didn't think, but I think that it was after everything happened and I knew that, that could have been it, and yeah, I ignored that. Maybe it's in the past, so yeah, let's just leave it in the past. Question number 2, how close were you to the friend who introduced you to him, and did you ever feel there was a shift in that friendship before everything happened? Well, I don't know. So when I start being close to somebody, I just assume that everybody's my friend. Again, I've learned this was in the past, but we're pretty close. I think I met her at an event and then we just kicked off, right? I don't know, maybe she had all of the good energies. But I remember that she had met some of my friends and they really didn't like her, but I don't know how. I don't think there was any shift in. Oh, I remember now. I think that she was this person that always, what's that word? Not kept to herself. I don't know if stingy is the word, but for lack of a better word, I think one of the issues I had with her, she was never really that person who would give stuff first. But before the whole thing happened, I think nothing really. It just happened, and yeah, we let go. The next question: what were the qualities or boxes it ticked that made you believe it was good for me? I won't lie. I'm waking up, so let's go have breakfast. Yes, these are small things, but it really meant a lot to me. Let's go have breakfast, and then we had a chauffeur when he came back, and then they'll come pick me up. It was good. We'll have breakfast, and then in the evening we're out somewhere chilling. The little things. I think that's what got me. It wasn't, honestly, I don't remember him giving me money. So for you people that think that it was for the money, no, it wasn't. It was just the little things of, let's go have coffee. Oh, yes, the address. I'll have my chauffeur come pick you up. It was so good. It was so mushy. Me that have suffered for love. So I saw somebody that, showed me small interest, and I lose guard. But, we're guarded now. Next question is, which heartbreak is more painful? So I think with my friend, because to be honest, I really didn't know the guy well. We're getting to know each other, and I think that it was more of a situationship than an actual relationship. Maybe because of the fact that I didn't really look at the red flags, if there were any, or I really didn't focus on them. So I think that it was, I know it was my friend, because we were friends first, even before I met the guy. I felt that if they had something in the past or they had something during, she should just let me know. It's up to me to tell them, or to tell her rather, that no, I can't do this, or my answer would be no, I can't do this. and they were cool. We could all be friends, even with the guy, but yeah, that happened. So, we're good riddance. I mean, again, it's in the past. Was it painful losing a friend or a boyfriend? Oh, no, it's a friend, though. What's my business with a boyfriend? I was a friend because I really liked her. Like, I felt that she had so much to give. So, and it just didn't make sense that we ended the relationship over. I don't like to be that person to say over a man, but I don't think it was over a man. It was over lies. So I rather not even say it was over a man. I think that it was over lies. Like, I don't think that she should have just lied to me. The relationship me and her had was maybe for 3 years. I just felt that she should have just let me know that, okay, babe, this is a situation, like I said, and then maybe it would have been cool. Did the guy or your friend ever try to justify their actions? I didn't give them the opportunity. The guy later responded, maybe like into the year, but I was already fed up with I'd passed that chapter. My friend was trying to say she was already. I moved on so quickly from it that I don't think I'm like really hurt, or like I was really, really hurt. But yeah, it just didn't make sense. But yeah, so it's not. No, but I didn't give anybody an opportunity to justify their actions. They did it. So that's okay. Is there anything you think you should have done differently? Yes. Okay, the way I said that, yes, I'm not a mean person. But yes, I think that I should have spoken to her about her being like all mushy with my friend or with the said boyfriend at the time. But again, like I said, I thought they were good friends. I thought that like they were paddy. I have a different mentality of people saying that a guy and a babe cannot be like good friends. So I thought that they were really good friends. So, when that didn't happen, or like when I saw what everybody else would see, I just got disappointed. So yeah, good riddance. No, I wouldn't have done anything, differently. How has what happened changed? It has changed me. It has changed me. Well, I'm more like so before now I used to take time, but now like I take extra time. So if anybody's introducing me to anybody, I don't lose focus. Like I'm always on track I ask questions. I didn't have the time to ask questions back then, but now I ask questions of how well do you know this person? Have you had a relationship with this person? Like, do you feel comfortable me being with this person and all of that, so that we can all be like on safe track and all of that. So I think that's what changed me. I still do trust people, but if you're ever going to introduce me to somebody, I'm sorry, I'm just going to ask you some questions. So in case you're going to be watching this podcast, this is the answer to your question. I'm going to be asking you plenty questions of, do you know this person? Have you been with this person? Do you still love this person? And all of those questions. But I'm sure that opportunity won't come, right? Next question is, what is the biggest lesson you learned from this? Not to rush into things, right? Not to rush into things. I think because, like I've been fed with things like this from different corners of how my friends would tease me to say, oh, you don't have a boyfriend, or like, we don't even know who you're going out with, or, things like that. I think it just got to me. I'm like, okay, I think I can be with this person. And to think that I didn't really vent to this person. I'm also saying that I give people opportunity, but I think I should have just, vent this person to really, 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 really see what he does and all of that. Well, I kind of knew. But another thing is that people pretend a lot. So sometimes you never even know who is lying and like who is not lying. Sure gets. So I think that, my biggest lesson from this, or like what this has taught me, is never to really rush into anything. And I just take my time. Doesn't matter how old I am, or if My mother is disturbing me to get a man, like a husband. I hope my mommy sees this. Mommy, I'm talking to you. I'm never going to rush into anything. But I think that I'm never really going to rush anything. Not even just relationship-wise. I think, life generally. Never to rush into anything. Just take my time, vet it. If I need to speak to other people and ask questions, I'll do that. And the last questions. Do you have any Detty December plans? Thank you for this question. I don't even know if I should kneel down for you people now, or like I should stand up and do dance for you people. But please, anywhere you're going to, I can help you hold your bag, I can stay inside your bag, I can help you drive your car. Just come and carry me, because my life has been boring lately. It's just work. So, well, I don't have any plans for Detty December, right? But I think that there's an event you should be interested in that I'm also interested in. Please look out for the Noisy Streets Love podcast. I'm sure you have more information on the page. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like I've been talking to you people for the longest time. I hope that I didn't bore you guys out, yeah. But thank you for tuning into today's episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of it. All of the social media that you can find that, everybody does. Just, look for us. And the links in the episode description box. And don't forget to get your tickets for the launch party in December. Woo, 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 woo. We'll be looking forward to see you and be there. If I don't see people there, we'll fight, because I know people that will watch this podcast. So I better see you there. Please support us. Love, light. We love you. Thank you.